Hi children, welcome to online class. Today we are going to see the second part of the first farmers and herders lesson from history. So in first part we discussed about the Neolithic age people, about their farming and how they domesticate animals and about their place where they stayed and how they invent the wheel with the axle and also about the tools and technology we studied and also about their social life and about their religion also we discussed and how far their economical position and also the trading system, that is the barter system. So we discussed in the last lesson first part. Now we are going to see the continuity of that lesson. Okay. Actually, the northwest. Here, Mehergarh is located to the west of the river Indus in Balochistan, that is in Pakistan. Actually, it is the site of a Neolithic civilization that existed as early as 7000 BC. Here in this picture, we are seeing in this map where it is located. It is near the river Indus. So it's a fertile land. They cultivate lot of plants here. And about the Mehergarh was discovered by whom we see means it's by the team of French archaeologists between the timing of 1974 and 1986. Their excavations indicate that Mehergarh is one of the oldest, most advanced and best planned civilization of the prehistoric period. So how planned they built their houses, we can see in this picture. And about the population of these settlements, we see it's believed to be have been almost 25,000 because they are having fertile land, all the facilities. Because of that, they started settle there. People lived in mud houses that were possibly 2 or even 3 stories high. And also, we are seeing in this picture how they built their mud houses. Outside the houses also they used to cook. It is according to the climate they say. If it is in the rainy season means they'll cook inside the house itself. If the weather is good, they started cooking outside of the house. And here we see the granaries. So all the grains they are cultivating different types of grains. So where they'll store, they'll just keep safely in granaries. So the main crops cultivated by them were barley, incorn wheat and jujubes and also the dates. So in that time itself they know very well about the usage of these fruits. So they are cultivating lot of crops. Actually the people of Mehergarh knew how to weave fabric from cotton. So in old Stone Age, we see means they don't know to wear proper dress, isn't it? They use the skin of animals only as their dresses. But after a lot of invention, they just started weaving the cloth also. And they know the usage of cotton, jute. With that, they are weaving the cotton and jute. They are making dress for them. And if we see in this period, that is in this age, they buried their dead along with many objects because they believe that after the death also life is there. That's why they buried their dead along with all the objects what in use, like a pottery, ornaments made out of beads and shells. And sometimes we see means they just buried the goat also with the human being. So archaeologists found some bones of goats also with the human being because they are believing that after the death also life is there. Here we see figurines made of terracotta. Actually, the figurine is a three-dimensional thing they are just making with a ceramic, clay, and stone. So, different type of things that they used to prepare. Let me see about the Burza home. So, Burza home in Kashmir, that is India, is a Neolithic site that dates back to about 3000 BCE. It's lying in the foothills of Himalayas and close to many lakes. The word Burza home literally means place of birch. So one of the remarkable feature here we see means pit houses, we can say. So pit houses are dwellings dug into the soil and could be circular, just like this we are seeing in this picture. So smoke hole is there and the ladder, if they go into inside the house means with the help of ladder they get inside the house. And here the fire hearth we see means inside the house they used to cook according to the weather, climate, they are using outside also for cooking. So actually the shape of the house we see means oval, square or rectangular in shape. So most of them had stone or clay ovens. So polished tools are made of bones. In old Stone Age we see means they are using only stones. They are sharpening that and using as a tool for killing the animals or whatever may be. But with the help of bones they are just polishing and making tools. Antlers and stone have been excavated from Burza home. So these included harpoons for fishing, needles for sewing, arrowheads, spearheads and daggers for hunting. And also here the knife, different type of knife we are seeing here as they used in that period. So pottery was mostly handmade and grey and dull red or brown in color. After inventing the wheel with the axle, they just started making the pot also. So with a lot of improvement, they are making the colorful part. Everything by handmade. It's a very great thing for them. So human discovered the use of metals also. The first metal they learned to use was copper, we can say. So chalcos, yeah, it means copper. It's a Latin word. So they learn to make bronze. It's an alloy of copper and tin. Here, what is the meaning of alloy? We see means it's a mixture of metals with other metals or non-metals. So they are usually fused together when both the elements are in a molten state. So in Maharashtra, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat, West Bengal and the Deccan, in these places they are using this metal. And also we see in this picture how they are making copper with the unity. They are doing all the work one by one. And as they were interested in agriculture, because of the fertile land, they are showing their more interest in cultivating plant. And also like the domesticating animals. So usually in olden days, we see means all the animals will just roam here and there in search of food. So in Neolithic period, what was happened? They domesticate the animals and they are bringing all the food what the animals need. They are bringing in that place and giving to that animal. So from them, the people making use of the animal. So they are getting milk from the cow and also from the hen and goat. So they are getting meat. And here we see Chalcolithic people practiced agriculture and domesticated animals. They made black and red pottery, as we said earlier. So their houses were made of mud bricks. So they well planned and built their houses. So it were made of mud bricks and thatched roofs. Some people lived in stone houses also. See, we are seeing in this picture how the stone houses, how they built this. So because of the well planning only, they just done everything. They knew how to make cloth out of cotton, flax and silk. So cotton we know, silk also it's familiar. Flax is a seed. With the help of that, they are just started making cloth. Thank you children. We'll meet in the next class.